I'm interested in the way we're trained to see things, how we got to that point. Trying to figure out a way to interrupt the viewer's perception of something we're familiar with, and try to unsee what we see. For inspiration, I look at a lot of photography, actually, like Andrew Myers, Brian Skimmett, and Sam Williams. Those are some of the few photographers, and they're pretty young photographers. I really enjoy the way photographers capture light and the way they play with it. Shadow, space. Andrew Myers is really good at it. He's a young photographer, I forget where he's from, but he works with light, and he just takes advantage of what he has available. So I really enjoy that. And just looking at a lot of portrait photography. I want to avoid making the expected. And I want to also get out of the 2D aspect of filmmaking and bring my work into a three-dimensional object, maybe an installation, sculpture. With my work, I want to represent or render three-dimensional objects, have depth and space, but then remind the viewer that that three-dimensional object is living in a two-dimensional plane, and remind them that we see something, but it's not there. I feel like I make my work anywhere, really, because I'm constantly thinking of what I could do to achieve my goal or meet my concept. Physically, it all happens here in the filmmaking studio. But I mean, all the thought that goes into it, you go anywhere with me, really. Especially, it's gonna sound weird, but I think most of my ideas happen in the shower. I wake up, I shower, and I don't know, it wakes me up, it wakes my mind up, and that's the moment I start thinking. Since process is really important for making, I feel like I have room to play in every technique. I could probably change a step in the process that could give me a different result. So I think it's very important for my work, not only just following every step, but also playing with them. So yeah, since I'm trying to achieve that depth in my work, transparency really allows me to make it easier on me to show that depth. So I play a lot with transparency, and since I can work with a different process every time, I can either achieve like a true transparency, where I'm working with layers, and there's layer on top of layer, and it actually works as a true transparency, or I could mimic the transparency, and that could also help me reminded you that it's just a two-dimensional plane. It does make me nervous. That's also part of my concept, that I'm trying to challenge them, and I'm trying to challenge myself.
I saw your ID.
Peter Alexander.
I didn't recognize you.
You're totally filming, Jeff.
Uh,
He's just like, yeah.
yeah, what's up?